take us with you everywhere.
The cold weather ahead is going to have all of us, I'm sure, cozied up in the home, and you want your home to be as safe as possible. So Jake Self is here this morning with Hiller Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. And from the looks of your table, we're going to touch on almost all of those. Is that right?
We're gonna try our dangest.
Good to see you. So where do you want to start?
Well, I mean, this time of year, we always want to look at the overall safety of your house. We're going to have more of a demand because we're going to have guests in our house. We're going to have more of a demand because it's cold outside, so we're going to use our systems more, and we're probably hanging up those festive Christmas lights and everything. So I kind of just really wanted to try to touch on as much as possible and hopefully keep all of our customers safe.
Okay, can I work backwards, forwards?
Please.
Is this a plumbing pipe?
Now, so that one right there,
That's yucky looking.
this is what your main service wire could look like coming into your house. Usually you have a pipe going from your meter up, and then you see wires up above head. But some of our older homes,
to the side. There you go.
Our older homes, it is bare cloth on the side of your house, and this was code a long time ago. So we're still seeing houses that have this. If you go onto the side of your house and you see this, let's have a consultation. Have one of our electricians come out there and let's see what we can do to get this upgraded to make sure we're safe.
If it looks like this, would you be able to keep the wires as the whole thing would need to be replaced?
Just the outside, what we call the overhead service wire.
Okay.
Yeah, that would need to be replaced.
All right, let's put that one down. What do we have here?
So I grabbed a breaker and a light switch, and what I wanted to touch on those is we have a lot of people that end up using their breaker as a switch instead of a switch as a switch. And what I mean by that is, oh, the breaker trips when I use my hair dryer and I have the Christmas lights on, or when I use a couple of appliances, or I'm using all those electric heaters around our house. This is not designed to turn on and off a whole bunch of times. So if you're having a breaker that is tripping, we need to see what the reason is.
Gotcha.
And it could be that we're using too many products. We could have a faulty breaker.
Okay.
There could be an issue with the panel, or the wire size may be wrong. We just need to address that before something happens.
So how much is too frequent? Once a month?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is this?
So that's a carbon monoxide detector. I would say if you have gas appliances in your house, you should have one of theirs. And where the correct placement is between the appliance and where you sleep.
Okay.
Because the carbon dioxide is heavier than air. So this needs to be plugged into an outlet down low so that alarm goes off, wakes everybody up in the house.
Okay, so for example, you have a gas stove in your kitchen. Don't plug it in the kitchen, plug it in the hallway leading to your bedroom.
Correct.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
The same with gas fireplace, gas heater, gas water heater. Make sure it's on the way to the bedroom so it alerts everybody to wake up and go to safety.
So if you have upstairs, downstairs, bedrooms on either floor.
I do it in both floors.
Both floors.
Yep.
Okay. This one I should be very familiar with. This happens to belong to me. What is this? Did belong to me.
This is part of Julie's heat exchanger that we replaced last year. And as you can see, that's cracked as well as there's rust buildup on this. This is age and use. There's nothing that she has done wrong while running her system. It's just when we come out and do one of our inspections, whether it be heating and air, electrical, plumbing, these are some of the safety things we start to look at. If we start seeing rust buildup, we'll alert the customer and say, hey, we're starting to see rust. If you turn it a little bit more, this thing has cracked altogether. And so that's where safety comes in, and we need to get this replaced before it fails altogether.
And in the inevitability of Murphy's Law always being right, that went out on me, I think it was last January, and it was this freezing cold day. I wasn't here. I think news had taken over or something because there was ice or something on the roads. I've forgotten now. But it was frigid cold, and that's, of course, the day that it decided to go.
So let's have our safety inspections and hopefully catch as much as possible.
And let's talk about how we can do those, because is the Happy Hiller Club still a thing?
It's always going to be a thing.
Talk about that.
So our Happy Hiller Club, you can have just electrical, just plumbing, or HVAC, or get us out there all three once a year to check all these things for you and have the peace of mind that we're not going to have the breakdowns coming into some of our colder weather or hotter weather in the summer.
Once a year, not twice a year?
twice a year for HVAC,
Okay.
once for plumbing, once for electrical.
All right. I wanted to ask you more about plumbing, so maybe next time we'll talk about that.
We can do
But
that.
here's where you will find him. It's happyhiller.com is the website because they want you to be a happy customer. 481-9180 is their phone number. Great to see you.
Thank you.
Lowe's knows the best holiday tradition is taking your tradition to the next level. So if you find a lower price on the things you want,
Need.
we'll match it. Plus, with My Lowe's Rewards, you can earn points when you shop to make the holidays even more.
Sweet.
Lowe's knows how to help